Alright, here we go. The grand finale of 16th note chord strumming. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and a 1. A 2 and 3, 40. 3 and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 and a 3, 4 and a 1. 2, 3 and 4 and a 1. 8, 40. 3 and a 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4 and a done. Alright, I'm gonna go to 80 next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1. That's 3, 4, 2 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and 40 and a 1. That's 3, 40, 2 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 1 and 40 and a go. And 100. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was right. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that was right. It's not an easy one. Not at all. So, tell you what. I don't want you to kill yourself trying to get this sucker all the way to 100. If you do, that is fantastic. I would be totally happy with just a super solid 60. You know, work it up best as you can. But, this is definitely not an easy one. This is something that would... It's going to take a lot of practice for nearly anyone to get super comfortable with. I'll tell you this, I felt very uncomfortable at that 100. I don't remember, I think this is like the 4th video I've started. I kept screwing it up. I was like, oh my goodness, let me just start over. So yeah, it's not easy at all. So definitely take your time with it, be patient with yourself with it. Again, you've come a long way with all the 16th note stuff. So very, very happy with the progress you've made, man. Made me a proud teacher. Fucking great how you've done. Absolutely fantastic job. So again, I'll be totally happy with just a super solid 60 on this. If you get it to 100, that is amazing. But things like this that I give very few people who reach the level of being able to do this sort of stuff, it's definitely a challenge. Big time. So I want you to keep that in mind when you're working on it. It's definitely a huge challenge. Okay, number 2. Not nowhere near as hard. So it's just getting you used to constantly picking here while changing strings, and then number 3 is just again constant picking, changing strings and notes a little bit faster. So gearing towards being able to just go like up and down scale stuff at 120. But here is what we have at 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift the hand. Shift it down. Shift up. Alright, 90 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and number 3. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that was a weird thing. So I was like trying to pop part of my thumb knuckle back here while trying to play at the same time, and that was not a smart idea of me. Alright, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. $90. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's get this guy up here and a couple changes. Whoa, that is definitely not what I wanted. Hang on a sec. There we go. Getting there. I don't know. Can I get all this on screen? Pretty much. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to see the bottom part of the fretboard. Alright, so yeah, with this, basically, you're just gonna, like a 3 count. Just think of it like that. You're basically aiming for 3 notes a beat here. So you got, to pick the first note, you got your, and then on the 2 count, so think of it like a 1, 2, 3. I needed to bend that a little higher. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is definitely going to sound much more interesting faster, or a little bit faster than that. I do tend to find that I undershoot the bends on this one. So, or like practicing the perfect pitch kind of thing, let's say like the 12 and 10 at the first bar. So bend up slow, and then stop when you get to that perfect pitch right there. The other thing you can do is pick each string one at a time and bend up like that. So that's a good thing to do on both the G and the B string, and then also on the B and E. So yeah, you gotta definitely have to bend that B string up pretty far there to get that unison thing. And then, so you might want to start with that, like try, just kind of go through how it's showing bar to bar here. So you do like the 12 and 10, and then you move up to the 14, 12, you go up to the B and E string, you get the 15, 12. Oh my goodness. And then 13, 10. I didn't want that to scroll down, but it did anyway. Okay. Yeah, all whole step or full step bends. So let's go through this whole thing again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. And then a bit more pepper to it. And then another thing you can do, so this is all in the key of C still. Yeah. I kind of second guessed myself there. So if you go to, not that, backing track I almost always use, A minor backing track, the slow blues rock backing track in A minor. That's the one. Slow rock blues backing track in A minor. So you can like take a backing track and practice these bend things over the top. So right now this one has like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which works perfectly for this whole thing. It's one reason I suggested it. So I'm gonna wait for the next thing, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sounding terrible. The microphone and the desktop audio is being recorded at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to start that again here. Let me go back to the beginning. 2, 3, 4. So it's a much more fun way of practicing these things. Put on a backing track and follow along with it, and then kind of do your own thing with it. So use it to practice improv stuff. Oh, there you go. Pause this. I don't think we really talked anything about scales, but that's because gotta focus on one thing at a time, really. Probably can start getting more into that now that we're doing bend stuff. So yeah, let me know what scales, if any, you know. I'm sure we went over that many months ago when you first started, but I definitely don't remember. but yeah, we've been playing in the same scale shapes as that backing track this whole time. All A minor scale shapes, C major scale shapes, so on. But yeah, we'll talk about improv stuff more next time too. I think that covers it all. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you again soon.